Play to earn is emerging as an up-and-coming sector in the world of blockchain. At the time of making this video, Play to earn tokens hold a market value cap of over $7.2 billion as per CoinMarketCap data. So far, you could only earn from gaming if you won in-game competitions on special occasions or participated in major esports tournaments. However, with Play to earn games, even casual gamers can earn cryptocurrencies without having to hone their skills to be a world-class player. In this video, we will see is Play to earn really effective or not. But before that, welcome back to your own channel, Crypto World, where you'll get all the crypto knowledge. And yes, do remember that this video is not financial advice, so do your own research before investing anywhere. So without any further delay, let's get started. Before we really discuss for those who are new, let's see what is Play to earn. Play to earn is the movement toward commercializing the act of playing video games, allowing players to make real money from their playtime and gain a return on investment from their game experience. In broad strokes, this movement aims to reward gamers for their efforts by providing items of perceived market value, often NFTs, from gameplay. These items can be sold between players, and if you are dedicated, you can make real wages from playing a game all day. In narrow cases, players make many times the market wage in their country. This is not a new phenomenon on its own. World of Warcraft and other popular MMO have had segments of their player base do this for years. Though these games aim to discourage it as much as possible, there are players that spend all day grinding to produce high-level items just to sell them to lower-level players for real-world cash. For some top players with advantageous local exchange rates, this can be viable for their own income, just like the modern incarnation of Play to earn. However, this modern Play to earn movement is distinctly different. Central game servers are replaced with a blockchain with payouts in cryptocurrency and NFTs. These new games are all about the sale of items to players. Every aspect is commercialized, every item sellable for cash. This is the core reason to play, not for the game itself. This is a problem that cannot easily be rectified. Now, let's see how it works. Most of the games that are nowadays regarded as P2E utilize some sort of a blockchain that allows transactions of non-fungible tokens, NFTs. These games come in all shapes and sizes, from Pokemon-inspired Axie Infinity, trading card game Splinterlands, Minecraft-inspired Metaverse The Sandbox to racing game Rev Racing. Why do these games need the blockchain? The majority of the player's resources and items are actually tokens on the blockchain that represent a specific item, character, or resource. Most of these games utilize a combination of fungible and non-fungible tokens as a part of their overall experience. Some of these tokens can be sold directly at centralized crypto exchanges for other cryptocurrencies or fiat. Some games might place level or perk restrictions, so only some characters are able to perform certain tasks. Let's say you want to craft a level 10 sword, which requires a level 20 blacksmith perk for crafting and a level 10 warrior to wield it. If your party has a level 10 warrior that needs new gear but you don't have the blacksmith of sufficient level, you have to contact another player who might be able to craft the desired item, or simply buy the desired item in the marketplace. Different players want to play as different characters that have different perks and resource requirements. Some might need iron or to craft new equipment, others might be looking for some rare ingredients for their magic potions. Some might be proficient in archery, others in magic, and third may be specialized in crafting items. With a standardized unit of exchange, it's easier for players to value, price, and exchange their resources with one another. If you want to build a new castle, you can buy required materials like wood, stone, and iron from other players that have either mined them by hand or invested in a mine sawmill to make the process of gathering resources more efficient. This directly contradicts the freemium monetization model, where players need to buy premium currency that is used for speeding up progression in the game directly from developers. In essence, imagine your avatar being a part of the digital metaverse where it can provide services in exchange for tokens that are used in exchange for other goods and services in the game itself, creating a completely new economical ecosystem. Different tokens have different use cases, so make sure to familiarize with specific games' ecosystem and how their tokens are intended to be used before purchasing them. Another appealing characteristic for many players might be the option of reselling your collection should you decide to stop playing a certain game and perhaps want to buy some high-level items in another one. Interoperability between economies of different games seems like the first step on a stairway to video game metaverse. After this, the thing is, the game is getting at your pocket. These play-to-earn games market themselves as a way to earn an income, but for whom? For you, the player, or for the developers and the venture capital funds invested in the game? My bet on who profits is always with the side that has the better information asymmetry and control over the ecosystem. While you could probably get away with playing the game for free, earning a pittance of a reward that is not worth your time, the other option is to reinvest in the game, This can come from outside capital or using your in-game rewards to buy up more tokens, hold more tokens, buy up more items, and lock up more capital. As the games keep players locked in, it frees up their market so the game developer is the only liquidity provider, and they can unroll from their pre-mine positions to new players while paying back their investors and netting themselves a healthy profit on a coin that has no value. The longer the game goes on, the more players need to come online to gobble up the new tokens, or the inflation starts to dilute the incoming liquidity, and the price of the token tends to trend downward over time. By the time players realize this, the main sellers are already well in profit, and the gamers are left with tokens where they cannot realize the value. The value is locked, or worse, the coin has gone to zero. So let's see. Will P2Earn fail? The play-to-earn model on its own is unsustainable. By its very nature, it creates an unsustainable pyramid scheme-like system where new players buy in only to create and sell digital goods to those who buy in after them. Above and beyond that, it creates a culture of virtual indentured servitude where individuals are dragged forward by the threat of a lost investment to play a video game at the cost of their own mental and physical health. But this is not to say players can or should not profit from games. Existing massively multiplayer games have shown that a thriving secondary market is sustainable and often necessary to keep a game's community alive. More MMO in recent years have come into existence, supplementing player income through in-game activities, Entropia and EVE Online. What is the difference between these models and play-to-earn? These games are not creating artificially restrictive markets with huge buy-in costs and keeping their community running on promises of future releases. They are free-to-play games people enjoy playing that also provide avenues for financial compensation by providing value to other players. So this was all for today's video. Don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video tomorrow. Until then, peace out.